Hi, we're at Stoko with Kristen, and she's going to tell us about their very neat tights, which have some special stuff. Go ahead.
Awesome. So we're Stoko. We're the world's first supportive apparel. And what that means to us is medical grade support in the comfort of your base layer. So we've got a support system that runs throughout the tight here. You can kind of see the channels if you zoom in a little bit. Yeah, awesome. So they start up at our control dials, which control the tension throughout the system. And they engage to tighten up that system. So they go down, lateral thigh, lateral and medial sides of the knee, down onto the anterior portion of the shin, as well as the calf. They anchor at the ankle, and then they work their way back up to those control dials. Those control dials support either leg independently, so independently adjustable.
Oh, so if one side needs a bit more support and the other doesn't. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Oh, good.
So
Very
they
good.
are independently adjustable, although we do recommend tightening them evenly.
Right.
That provides that balance in the lower body that you wouldn't get from a rigid brace, which is awesome. And so these cables are actually body mapped in certain positions where the skin underneath doesn't actually move. So what that creates is a freedom of range of movement. So that when you're not in a compromised position, you can get the regular
So
range
for
of
my
motion.
running, then I'm not going to feel like it's binding over the top of my
Not
knee.
at all, unless you enter an injury compromised position, such as your knee deviating inwards.
Yep.
That's when those cables are really going to pull tight and correct that motion.
So give us some context of runners, trail runners, skiers, of course.
Yeah.
And how it's being used, and a bit more how it might apply to our runners and our skiers.
For sure. So the nice part about this is that it's worked into the clothing you're already wearing. So the tights you're wearing for running, the base layer you're wearing for skiing, that medical grade system is there for whatever activity you like to get up to. For runners, we see a lot of support for patellofemoral pain, which is a huge issue with a lot of runners.
Yep.
And then we also see a lot of gait improvement. So just overall support for your gait as you're running more effectively. And then for skiing, it's a great product for that. There's a lot of impact when you're skiing, so reducing that impact with the product is a huge thing. We also have targeted compression in the knee, which helps with that rehabilitation aspect. So you're getting a little bit more blood flow to that area to enhance that recovery.
a lot of runners use those inflatable compression, sleeves.
Yeah.
Are you seeing athletes using this instead or for travel?
Exactly. Yeah. So it provides that same amount of compression that you would get from a knee sleeve, but just in the tight itself. So you're always getting that rehabilitative and recovery aspect, but just in your clothing instead of having to lug something else around.
Okay. And then where are they available, and how much is this medical miracle?
Yeah, so we are available online as well as a few select retailers that you can see online as well. So we're at stoko.com, and we're $3.98 retail.
For both versions?
For both versions, the 3/4 length as well as our full length tight.
And I see we even have a pocket.
Yes,
We like a pocket at two.
Yeah,
one.
so nice feature for running and hiking. If you've got your phone with you, you can just slip it into that pocket. We also have a key loop in the waistband, as well as a nice little pocket for your keys if you're running
Excellent.
as well.
Oh, and that shows our dials. Excellent. Thank you very much.
No problem.